Okay, all set to go. So stepping in for Boston, number 6. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Durant puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the veteran third baseman, Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
The 0-2. Line drive. That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. To third. Tag. Got him. They don't come much. Back here in San Diego. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. The Padres score first. It's 1-0. Luis Ariz stands in. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Darvish, 38 years old, and he was born in Japan. Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And there's a foul ball. Darvish delivers. Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here comes Manny Machado. Double play ball to second. Over to Edman. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, a hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Jake Cronenworth in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1-2.
And a breaking ball misses outside. On a line, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Fouled off down the right side. That's down and in. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS, and there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at Petco Park, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Slice the other way and foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
Tap foul at the plate. And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. Fought off foul. Darvish kicks, delivers. That's a laser base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the...
In the air out to center. And that's a base hit. Headed to the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
Comes through with the RBI. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. Here comes Max Muncy. First offering misses badly for ball 1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. That'll make it out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 7-0. Here's Machado.
1 ball,
That
no
misses
strike.
the zone. Ball 1. And Manny gets a piece.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to...
Right side, hard hit. Fires to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the right fielder, Connor Joe. Bayo back to work. Right side. And foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Merrill in plenty of time to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. And now Connor Wong. He swings and fouls 1 off. 1 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. Fly to left his first time. Soft contact in the air, and that's just foul. Fouled off left side. That one back there and out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-2. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Duran sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. And a foul ball. Swings through that one. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
He's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Elias Diaz. Ripped on a line. And it goes just foul.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That one missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Now here is Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fastball is outside. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Myers. And that one ripped into right. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just.
He makes the grab, and that is that. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for Boston, Julio Rodriguez. Makes the grab, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball.
Dives. What a play. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Rob Refsnyder. And first offering is fouled off. Refsnyder measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he's a native of South Korea. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom of the 4th, up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Hitting the air out to center field. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's one away. So man aboard,
now
one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one missing inside. Gossigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Oh, and a great stop. Gathers and throws. Yeah. There's one.
Up next for the Padres.
Once he digs in, he's already homered in this game.
Muncy.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Swings and misses. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Connor Joe. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Got him swinging. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Yeah, and here comes Tommy Edman.
The shortstop.
0 for 2 in this one.
Edman.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
The third baseman, Manny.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, Boone, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Out to center. Rodriguez under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Elias Diaz now at the plate. Out to short, Edman. Throws across the diamond, and that will end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, top of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Toss to Muncy, and Devers is set down. Stepping in, Masataka Yoshida.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Julio Rodriguez. Machado slings it across. Rodriguez out of the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ezekiel Duran. Out towards right center field. Joe on his horse. Brings it in. One down. Jake Myers, the next up for the Padres. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. And the 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay not in time. He's safe. Back to the top of the lineup. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Late swing, foul to the left. In the air to left center. Rodriguez on the move to the alley. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He'll score in the sac fly. And it's now a 6-run lead. Here comes Luis Ariz to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's on.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Up and in, and 1-1. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Man at second. Popped up, Edman. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. Swinging a foul out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Pulls that one foul. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in
lived
the Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. He's 2 for 2. That one fouled off. Slice down the right side. Next pitch just misses. Yeah, the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Max Muncy. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Higashioka up with it to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
got Max Muncy to chase. Something we
baseman,
don't see a whole
13,
lot. I know Muncy strikes out quite a bit, but he's also a guy that walks a lot as well. So it's that good plate discipline, and that time just lost the battle.
Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside. Popped up on his way over. And there's two away. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 3. High fly ball out into left center field. Ref Snyder right there to make the grab. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, number 6. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-4. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And there's one away. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
He's got it, and there's two away.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Swing and a base hit. So Julio Rodriguez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he
tosses to first. Rodriguez out of the play, and that's the 3rd out. 1 in the inning, and it comes from back here in San Diego, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Elias Diaz. The other way, Wong. And he takes it himself for the out. Next for the Padres, Ezekiel Duran.
Now pitching for Boston,
Garrett Whitlock gets the call
number
from the
22.
pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a ground ball to first. Fair ball. Man at first. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Myers. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. Runner on the move. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it gets by him. They're waving around Duran. He'll score easily.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muffed.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Around second, he wants to cycle. The relay to third, and he's out. 2 down, bases empty. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. What a stop. Fires to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Back here at Petco Park, leading off, Kyle Higashioka. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His
Now
second homer of the game. It's 10-5.
Number 76.
And the batter now, Rob Repsnight. And that's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Machado safe at second.
The first baseman, number 12.
First and second, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Connor Wong. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. One run is in. The relay throw. He's in there.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's the second baseman. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Duran pulls it down, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Number 19. Mason.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
That one in triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Wong leads off second with one gone in the inning. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Devers now. And he gets tied up right there.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but
he's got it. Ball game.